All right, quick trip to Goodwill. Walked out the door for $66.75. A lot of grab bags. This week was yellow item. Going after work, everything seemed a little picked through. It's not a good time to go, but it's the only time that I got, so it is what it is. Start over here. I don't know what this is, but it was a yellow item, so it was $1.50. And what I suspect it might be is an automotive tray. Like sometimes they slide into certain little cubicles or something inside like a big SUV or something, and that could be worth some money. So I was hoping it's that, but I have to like research this and figure out what that is. We'll see. I'll put a comp on the screen if I can find it. There was a paint set for $4. I think this could be worth some money. I'm not that knowledgeable about it, but I'll try to put a comp up. This Strategio was sealed in the box, so it's got a little bit banged up. The corners are a little scuffed, but I think I should still do better than $5 there. And I know I got to stop buying DVDs, but this one I paid $3, and I do think it'll go for a little bit. And they're so easy to list and sale, so hopefully that goes well. This I tried to comp. I wasn't able to comp it too well, but I think it's either worth nothing or worth a fair bit of money. So I'll try to comp it some more, put one on the screen for you. And then back to the hair care products. Because it was yellow week, I picked this up for $2. The box is banged up, but it is sealed. So I think these can sell. I haven't sold the other one though, so maybe I should kind of take it easy on them. All right, with the grab bags, I was at the checkout and I had no time to comp anything on this, but I saw the deck of cards, and because I collect cards, I went ahead and picked it up. It's new and sealed. There's some other stuff in there. I think those are trivia cards, and then some kind of Hot Wheels things. So hopefully I can collect the deck, and then maybe this goes for a couple bucks because it's new and sealed. I don't know. We'll see. For this bag, there was a little camera that caught my attention. Snap Smart Camera. I couldn't get any good comps on it. But it has a couple gadgets and gizmos, some light bulbs that are new and sealed, and then some kind of hearing aid battery. So those potentially could be worth some money too. It might be expired. We'll see. With this grab bag, I actually just needed this extension cable for my desk. I've been rearranging my desks. I got a new desk for here that I haven't built yet, and I needed this 10-foot cable. So I thought that was a good deal, but it also has a USB, an AC adapter for a computer here. But we'll see how that is. And then the iPhone charger cable. So they're new in the box. It might be okay. This one, I saw the walkie-talkies, and they can be worth a little bit of money. I had that other set that didn't turn out to be working, so I might have missed out on this one too, but it also had a little chess game and a brand new set of batteries. So for $7, it's worth the risk there. Hopefully the batteries aren't super old. They're still working. The walkie-talks works. We'll see. And then back to remotes. So this one had this DirecTV, AT&T DirecTV remote, brand new and sealed. So I thought that was okay with the Magnavox. I'll open this up again, and a Samsung in there, so that one should be okay, I think. And this one, also $7, but it had this remote, which has the screen in it. And I took a second to comp the MX780, and I think I'll definitely be okay on there. So I'll open up the grab bag so we can see it a little bit more. Okay, quick unboxing here. Here's what that piece looks like that I paid $1.50 for. I still don't know what it is. Hopefully it goes to a vehicle and it's worth a few bucks. Other than that, it might go to like hold your soap or something above the sink and be worthless. So that was $1.50 out of this grab bag. That was $4. I do like the deck of cards. They might not be worth $4 in of them themselves, but that's going to go in my collection. Nothing here really strikes me as having a lot of value. I'll throw a comp up for these to see if these are worth anything. I might lot these up or just give them away to other people who buy toys. This doesn't have any packaging. I'll have to see if that's complete, and maybe that's worth something. I'm not sure. Not really my cup of tea though. So the second grab bag was also $7. I think I did pretty good here, but this does not look new anymore. I was hoping this was new, and it just looks, I don't know. I'll open it up. Maybe that's just like some extra packaging in there, and I still don't know exactly what it is or what value it has. Maybe it has a brand new Febreze thing in there. 2 brand new light bulbs, not bad. This is a foot pedal. I don't know what it goes to. Looks like a power. I'm gonna have to try to figure that out. I don't know if I can test that in any way. I don't know if that's like a sewing machine or what. I don't know what that goes to. This is neat. Might be worth a couple bucks. It's actually a motion sensor light, so might have helped make up for that there. Then we have a Magic Ear. I don't know if this has a lot of value. Came with a set of headphones. Looks pretty good. But I think I could make my money up, hopefully, with these batteries. They don't expire until 2029. I double check that. And they seem to be full, like 48 packs. So hopefully that goes for a good bit. Okay, then coming up here, I left a note for myself. There was a little calculator in here. It was just like a little giveaway. It was covered in something gross, like sticky. Fortunately, it didn't contaminate anything else in the bag. So I was very fortunate about that, but I just threw that right in the trash. The walkie-talkies don't feel as heavy as I was hoping. Like, they don't feel like really good quality. But hopefully they're worth a couple bucks if they're working. A little timer in there. I don't know. Just, I don't know anything about it. Brand new batteries, but they're like dollar store batteries. And then see if this Excalibur chess set is worth anything. It had button batteries, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to test it. And they were actually screwed in. So that's probably why it was returned, because the batteries were dead. I'll check those to make sure that they're dead. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy batteries to test this. If it's worth a lot of money, I will, but otherwise I won't. And then out of this grab bag, that was $7. Like I said, I need the 10-foot extension for my desk. I got a new thermal printer, and it needs to reach the computer. So that, for me, was a pretty good pickup. I normally would probably save a couple bucks off Amazon, but then I got these 3 things, and I was hoping this AC adapter would be worth something, but I'm going to have to see if I can comp it or get the specs on it. Looks like an aftermarket for a gateway laptop, and just based on the size, this is definitely not a powerful one. So hopefully it's just worth like 5 to 10 bucks. Not sure about this iPad stuff, iPhone stuff, but Anker's a pretty good brand. I could probably mark that as open box. I'll take a look, see how that looks inside. And then this might be worth a couple bucks, but these types of cables are going out of style quickly, so nobody's using those. Then with the first batch of remotes, once again it was $7. I do think I'm going to make my money off of this one. It's a Universal MX 780. Denon does pretty good stereo stuff, I believe. So we'll see how much that's worth. I think that's worth a couple bucks at least, and it looks in really good condition. This LG has definitely got some wear into it, man. Looks like a TV remote with a lot of wear on it. Test that to see if it works. And then this RCA, like the buttons are absolutely trashed on this. I don't know what happened to this. So I don't know what I'll do with that. I don't know if I could sell that. And then with the second grab bag with remotes, it was once again $7, which I don't think is as much value as the first one, but this is brand new. So hopefully I can get 5-10 bucks out of that. And then Samsung and Magnavox look like pretty decent remotes there. You know, the Magnavox says Blu-ray, so hopefully that's worth a couple bucks. And then the Sony, I'm not quite sure what that goes to, but hopefully that's worth a few bucks. I think I'll get my money back, but I'll throw comps up on the screen and check. So that's everything for today. Try to hit the flea market in the morning and post some more videos. Thanks, guys.